Hi beautifuls, welcome back to YILDIZ Readings 5D. For those of you that don't know, I'm a psychic medium, twin flame coach. I cover astrology, moon energy and personal development. If you do want to come join us in the members hub, we have private twin flame questions in there. No super chat required. And yes, monthly I come to you live, and during those sessions you're able to ask quick super chat questions. Now for this video, we're going to tune into your psychic energy, connecting into your love interest, any blockages or the unexpected that can come up. So please stay tuned, because this 2 weeks is set to be very, very interesting and pivotal. Love and light, guys. Let's get into the energy. Hello, my beautiful Libras. We're here to do your reading for the end of March. It is both psychic, intuitive and astrological, but you can look at your sun, moon, rising and Venus, as these are psychic, intuitive messages. Now, this is a very important transit for you guys, and it can be a little bit rough. As the Australians say, it can be a bit of, a bit of a rough innings. You do have really great cards in a sense that this is going to be transformative. The first song that comes to mind is Rita Ora, The Old You Is Dead and Gone. And so it feels like a revitalized human being, but it won't feel like that initially. I do feel you guys are kind of, it reminds me of sacral chakra, because it is Mars energy. We do have the Sun and Mars. Your shadow sign for you is Aries, and your Venus sign is Aries collectively. So this can be both a beautiful and a triggering moment in time for you guys, but it's destined. You're deeply going to be transformed through this, so go easy on yourself and have faith, but also do realize that these wounds, you're going to step above and beyond them, my beautifuls. Okay, you have Scarred Mountain here. Scarred Mountain, your destiny awaits you. For beauty, grace, for you to get back on track, to have balance, to have love. And some of you, this is linking to a very special situation or a person. But it's you, point blank zero. It's you, moving mountains. Now, I do feel some of you are wanting a holiday. Some of you, there is travel on the cards. Some of you, it can be via technology. It can be via communicating with people on the other side of the world. It can be interconnecting. But it's also that it's almost like your senses on Eat, Pray, Love, the movie with Julia Roberts. It's like you want those senses to be tantalized. You want to be connected in with all things. So you want the food to taste good now, but you want it healthy and holistic. You want to get your body in order. You're wanting to get love in order. You want to taste the fruits of life. Now, this resisting of temptations coming through, and I think it's almost like you could be tempting someone. You could be very tempting, point blank zero. You're a Venus sign. This is hot to trot moving into April for you guys. So fuss the red for those of you that are Libras. But there can be a bit of a shake up. Now, there can be something changing in your demeanor. But I do feel that, and we're going to tune into this other person's energy, and we're going to look at other areas as well. There are things you're trying to change, but it's taking a little bit of time. Now, some of you have had a few weeks, months, maybe even years, I would say, of stress. This is a pivotal point for Libras, point blank zero, and especially for those that are Aries, because the shadow sign is Aries. But for your zodiac, there is a major change. And this can be a level up that you have never experienced in your life before. This is also a requirement at the point where you could be very, we could say loud, but it could be vivacious. It could be vivacious energy. It could be bold. It might be direct, but it's co-creative energy. Inner child wounds can come up. This information can be coming through from another person, but I feel it's in the way you're holding yourself. I feel it's with the requirements that you're needing. It's like give and take, okay? But there can be some information that comes through, which is going to be giving you the heads up to have the courage to move forward. Now, this can be merely your demeanor that's changing, and it's like meditating upon past connections, meditating upon how life went, where you stand now and what you're willing to do. But I do feel you could be extremely attractive at the moment. But this is tempting this individual, and it's It's tempting the individual. We're going to get into it. Oh, lordy, lordy. Okay, you're not giving too much away. You're like, look, I want to have... This can be the person wanting quiet time with you. This can be you keeping your cards close to your chest. You're really becoming quite wise. You know, and this vulnerability that's coming through in this connection, you may have taken this individual by surprise, and it's made them feel a little bit vulnerable. This can be making them have this art of appreciation, but very separately, I do feel, you know, these emotions this week can be quite testing. 1 minute we can be up, 1 minute we can be down. I'm talking collective energy for those of you that are Libra. Now, again, it is coming down to this moon frequency, which is a super moon, okay? It's amplified, a little bit like an eclipse, and it's moving us into this new energy, so to speak. But initially, it can feel a little bit uncomfortable. So just go with it. 1 minute, you'll probably feel super high charged. The next minute, you may feel very unmotivated. And emotions can be triggered at the moment. And let's get into it. Some of you might be second guessing yourself. Some of you might be feeling as though, you know, have you misread this circumstance? You may also have very separately a lot of paperwork to do, a lot of things to do, and you really do need to ease yourself into it by Friday, because that can really kind of build up as we move forward. Now, these imbalances are coming back for a readdress, which kind of makes sense because next month we're having Juno and Sagittarius to go retrograde, and that is to do with your scarred path. What's ninth house? Ninth house is travel. Ninth house is being on mission and purpose. It can be the way we see things, short courses, education, blogging, spirituality, religion and marriage. I do feel there's something coming here for you. Now, you may want to go into hermit mode. And it's funny, Libra. I'm almost feeling, it's a bit like, how do I put it? I'm going to pull a clarifier. It's a little bit like when somebody's ashamed, it's going quietly into the night. But I don't feel that's necessary. I feel you might be, you know, some of you, it is that you could spend some quality time with this individual. There could be contact. Others of you, it's like right when you're ready to jet set around the world, or, you know, make a major decision, something's shifting about. What is this? Yeah, this can be for some of you, you don't see the potential in something you don't quite understand. You're like, look at the temptations here. If we know this is destined, if we know these things are going to happen, do we stay, do we go? And I think the outcome being that it's coming. There may be some conversations where if you do end up having communication, for those of you who aren't in communication, it can be where you lower your guard down and try not to go into hermit mode of hiding yourself, that there's something wrong with you. It is the energy at the moment of healing. So yes, trust your intuition. Okay. But again, you're wanting something to be sturdy, stable and dependable, and if it's not, and you've had to be for yourself, you're going to trust your intuition into how that's going to be. Did you see the way the camera came into focus? It's like information is going to come into focus for you. We are going to get into the extension read, and we will tune into what additional messages come through, and also how you're going to relate to this, and, you know, what these subjects are surrounding with this individual. Separately, I will say co-creative energy really is going to start picking up, and I do feel, you know, pace your emotions at the moment. Money and things to that degree can be coming to you in April, but I will be joining you guys weekly. We're also going to be having the Twin Flame update on Friday, so if you do care to join us, click the bell, subscribe, and get your weekly content for the psychic updates. Love and light, guys. If you want the extension, stay tuned for these last messages, as well as all infos below. Take care. Thanks for joining us. If you do want the extension read, it is in the link directly below in the box. Also, all the booking information is there. Please subscribe if you do want to have current updates relating to astrology, moon energy, twin flame path. I do have super chats, so if you do feel you can't afford a reading, you can jump through and have a question during the sessions, as well as if you haven't joined my website, please do, because I do put up notifications relating to when I'm coming live, any events coming up, and specials. Take care. I will see you later. Have a great week.